All right, kids, whoever's watching. Here are my top five people I like for the Godfried Draft League 2025 edition. Let's see who it is, what matters. You know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of players, 70 something. So it's going to be a lot of drafting, a lot of players. So let's see who is going to get there. And my first off is Sir Wall. Dude's a stud. He's always has been, always will be. He's always gone, let's say, top two, three, 4 rounds, and there's a good reason for it. Good KD, stays alive. Nothing controversial, nothing crazy, but he gets it done at the end of the day. When I see him in the game, I'm known he's going to be top of the leaderboard, second on the leaderboard, third on the leaderboard. He's going to be up there. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. He's killing the enemy team, and you winning. So it's never a bad pick. I feel like he's going to go late second, early third, late third by, if he drops to late third, fantastic pickup. You're not going to be disappointed with him. And that's the biggest thing, I think. Disappointment, knowing what you're getting. That's the big thing with Wall. Wall, you know what you're getting. When you see him play, you're like, that's a player right there. He's a great player, lovely guy, gets it done. Beautiful picture of me and Wall. This was us in our younger days, of course, so always love to see the guy. Second guy, Shinto. Consistency, meat and potatoes, as I have on the thing. When you see him play, you know what you're getting. Nothing fancy again. None of these people on the list are fancy. That's kind of my NW play style. Nothing fancy, gets it done. At the end of the day, you're going to stick him in the middle, stick him on the edge. He's not going to die soon. He's going to, trade out people. He's going to get it done. Great blocking, great melee. And at the end of the day, when you're playing with them, your morale goes up. And that's the biggest thing. NW, I feel like, very morale based. When you're playing well, everyone's gelling, everyone's doing well. You're going to get a lot of wins that way. And I feel like Shinto is an important part of that no matter what. Um, you know, he's a student of the game. Real scrappy guy, gym rat, everyone knows that. Benches 14,000 pounds. He's a machine. Um, but at the end of the day, you're going to feel him in the fourth, the fifth. If he drops to the sixth, my God, that's a great pickup. But I'm feeling he's going fifth round. That's where I think he shines. You're probably going to get third to fourth round value out of him, but at the end of the day, I think he's a little underrated. So hopefully he gets his due and he gets picked pretty highly because that's how I value him, pretty highly. Just some fun facts about Shinto. He loves modern baseball. I think I'm pretty sure that's one of the bands he's into. Loves Pirates of the Caribbean Online. Great game. I played it. Japan. He's been there. So thank you, Shinto. Next, controversial pick maybe, but I'm like an Artanis. I feel like in the last few draft leagues, he's had almost a Jazz-like rise. Decent player. He shows up. That's all you can really ask for a player playing well and showing up. Um, I do believe he has some questionable views, but I've never talked to the guy. I don't know what he's like. Um, I know he's kind of a Jazz-like player. He'll block, and he'll block, and he'll block, and he'll block. I think I'm pretty sure. So nothing fancy, but he'll stay alive. He'll keep a guy on the edge for the rest of your life. He's not gonna let the guy pass, and that's pretty good. I'm feeling fourth to fifth round in there with the Shintos. A lot of the solid players on this list. This is solid players only, meat and potatoes kind of players. I think he's gonna do well. Um, I know he's played a lot with Jazz, so maybe there's a consideration with some chemistry, but we will see. You know, him as a small child, love to see young guys in the game, and he's there. Next, we have Magmar. Gotta say it 3 times because he's worth that 3 times value. I feel like he played great in the last draft league. Um, he shows up. My two big things: playing good and showing up. I've heard he's a nice guy. I don't think I've talked to him in quite a while, but he seems like a good guy. He's a finisher, you know. You want to put this guy in, you know he's gonna finish the game for you no matter what. He's not gonna, lollygag. He's not gonna have a drop in performance. He finishes the game. He's the guy you want to throw the ball to in the end zone. Okay, he's that big tight end who can box out those cornerbacks, those safeties, those linebackers. Okay, great, great player. Another fourth to fifth round kind of player. So I've had three in the fourth to fifth round: Chinto, Artanis, Magbar. You're going to get value from all three. Highly consider them. Hey, you know, if they go sixth, you're getting a good value. If they're going fourth, you're still getting good value. So that's what really matters at the end of the day, I feel like. Sticker sheet, I feel like if anyone wants to screenshot this and print this out, go for it. There's some good looking stickers, I feel like. I think Artanis would enjoy that as well. Fifth, finally, maybe not finally, but we will see, is Copot. Another gritty kind of guy. You know, he's making video games, making whatever that World War One game is called that FSC is making. He's making this by himself. So I don't know his availability, but if someone can be that committed to making a game, you want to draft him. I feel like you want to throw him in the middle, throw him with people. He's a great player. He's good at the 2v2, 3v3, those kind of group fighting situations. Don't want him in the duels necessarily, I don't think. I don't think he's a great duelist, but I could be mistaken. I mean, he's from the South, so maybe he's good at beating up people. So I'm not quite sure. Beautiful voice, though. Great for the morale. He's a morale kind of player. I do think he's going to go a little bit lower. Sixth, seventh, eighth round, maybe. If he goes fifth, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm feeling sixth and below. But another great player. I would love to see him play, and that's what really matters. Great guys all around. Don't really know him, but it's okay. And here's some photos of me and Copot, you know? We've changed through the years, and it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. Just some honorable mentions that, players that I think will play well. I didn't really have a lot to say about them because they're, bigger players. They've played quite a lot. But, Christine, controversial, whatever you want to say. He gets it done. He gets kills. Does he cheat? Yeah, maybe. But he gets those kills, and that's what's important. I think he has to record his games probably, but um, if you deem it's worth it, I'm feeling he's going third, maybe third round, fourth round. He plays well. Bit of that controversy. I don't know how the captains will feel about that if they want to draft him that high. He probably can go second. He gets enough kills for that, but we'll see. We'll see. Jazz, another player, bit of squeaker, but doesn't hurt. He plays the game well. I'm feeling third, fourth for Jazz. You stick him on the corner, make him do duels all day, and he's in his zone. So we'll see what happens there. Fittens, morale kind of guy. He's a late rounder, I will say. Seventh, eighth, ninth round maybe, but he's morale all the way. He shows up, he's high all the time, and he's a nice guy. So that's what really matters. And lastly, Russian Fury here. He's a high draft pick, first or second round, almost guaranteed. He gets kills. You know him, you love him. He's gracing us with his presence in this draft league. So we'll see where he goes, where he ends up. But hasn't played for the last few ones, and he's coming back. So we'll see what kind of form he's in. If he's still up there, if he's still screaming and yelling and willing his team to victory. So we will see. That's the biggest thing. We will see, and we'll see what happens in the future. So happy draft day to everyone. There's going to be some big picks here. So pay attention, look out. Hopefully, my picks were good.